What's good, y'all? So listen, does anybody? It could be anybody, but you ever feel like, say I'm in a situation, right? Say you you talking to a female, right? And then y'all talking like y'all been talking for fucking a minute to where that shit's starting to get serious. And then the shit gets serious. And then sooner or later that shit turns into like awkward text messages and shit. Like not necessarily awkward statements, but like there it went from replying to text messages in like a certain way that seems like normal to be texting. And then like later on the shit goes to like one word texting and like not texting and fucking a week or so, or like not even a week, probably like 3 days. 3 days, and then 3 days goes to a week, and then you finally get a text, and it's like some simple ass shit. And like when the shit is simple, I mean um you text and be like um what's going on or some shit like that, like, and the next message is like something weird. I did after that one text, there's like no more texting, and then you trying to figure out what the issue is or whatever. And then that shit like flips, and it's like you trying to figure out what the hell you did. It is like this shit just don't be adding up. And then everybody be telling me like when I say something like that, or like when I'm talking to somebody else about this, and they like, bruh, just move on and keep it pushing. And I understand that, cause I done been I done been moving on from certain people, but it's like when you're experiencing something, when anybody's experiencing something, some people are gonna have the same experience from the shit, and then some people gonna have some different shit that they gonna like a different way that they're gonna go about it, and it's just it's not gonna turn out the way you want it to every single time. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that shit, but it's like, hold on. It's like you get tired of the same fucking routine and shit, and then you that makes you feel like you at this point I gotta give up. Well, like, not even giving up, but like moving on or whatever. Like giving up, that I wouldn't do no giving up shit, because I'm not that type of person. And you could call me whatever, but when I'm actually trying, I'm trying to make shit works, and then I'm trying to make shit work, and it's just the same old bullshit. But I want to know, like, for dudes, I want to know whenever that what I just had said, whenever you're texting, right, and you you don't get text, right, for that amount of time. Listen, right, when you don't get text for that amount of time, do y'all feel like the bit that you texting, do y'all feel like she's doing something, like she's out there um like fucking and shit? Like, do y'all ever feel like that, like somebody is digging her shit? And like, okay, say pretty like this, say somebody is digging her shit out, right, and all of a sudden, after the aftermath of the shit, right, she comes back and texts you, right, after a couple of days, like after a week or so, she come back and text you and say hey, right, but she don't say hey like that. It's like a excited ass hey, like I just got done fucking hey or some shit. And she tries to make it seem like she just had a little, you know, falling out with herself, and she's realized that you know, shit is okay or whatever. And she just texts you back like, hey, like 20 Y's after it. And it's like, you sitting there, you think, it could be, for some people, it could be overthinking, but 75% of the time, that's what it is. And then the rest of that shit, she's she's just going through shit. I could say that because we all go through shit, but it's like you learn a lot of shit when you like growing up. Some people don't, but some people like learn shit like early, and they realize like, damn, this I done figured out this situation. That shit could really be, you know, what I think it is. And it's not necessarily about thinking negative all the time or like some shit like that, because this is actually like a real thing that could happen. And like, when you get into this shit, you realize, yeah, this shit could actually be happening, and like it'll be real fucked up if that shit is happening, because if you go off and do that shit, it's gonna be a real big problem for the other person. So it's like, you're sitting there with that conscience, like you already know you done went and fucked somebody, and the whole time you fucking with somebody as a basically going into uh I don't want to say relationship, but like you're getting to that step eventually, and I would say it wouldn't matter because y'all aren't dating type shit, but at the end of the day, like, come on, dude. Like, I'm sitting here trying to get with you, and it's like I'm trying to understand you and all this shit, and then you you just not fucking with it type shit, and then when a nigga go off and goes to text and then not be worried about you, then there's one or two things that you could either do the same and not text back and then it'll be cool, or you either come back with some I miss you bullshit. And that shit is just like you not gonna wanna fuck with them at that point because it's like it don't make no sense for you to just stray off in the first place. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like really, like tell me like what what y'all think, and I will see what's up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, bro. Well, I'm gonna go get the hospital. I see y'all in the next one.